What's good, y'all? It is your boy Tony the Savant, back with another one. I had to switch the layout a little bit. I'm in the studio. We in the studio right now, or the junior studio. For some of y'all know, I'm saving up, starting a little fund for the big studio, so I can fly some cats out. Some of the people that I network with, of course, some of the people in the BCE, the SCE. We working on it, but this is the junior studio. We working up to that point. Nonetheless, shout out to the BCE, the SCE, my boy Mello, that's the president, my boy Jeezy, that's the manager. Shout out to my cousin Hawk, she's been supporting since day one. I love that, and I love you, G. Let's get into the meat and potatoes. So, I got a good show for y'all today. This is one of those shows that I've been wanting to do for a while. So, they ain't the breaking headlines and all that kind of stuff, but y'all see the title of the video, man, right? Y'all remember that time Eddie House, a former teammate of LeBron, might I say, during his Miami, the super LeBron that his fans just love to swear up and down is the greatest version of him and greater than any other version of a basketball player. All that smoke, yes, I heard, guys. I was going to read the article, but I found the clip. I'm stepping up my game. We're in the studio today, so we got access to all of the phones, the laptops. We working today, let me tell y'all. So anyway,
I had to close up shop because last year I wouldn't let him come in because I wasn't serving nobody else in. But this year,
I can't get over the fact that he didn't show up in Dallas. Not because I was on the team, not that I was on the team, but the fact that he was the best player and everybody was depending on him to show up and do what he does, and he was MIA.
He had a bad game.
No, he had a bad series.
Yeah.
No, a bad series. Jordan never had that. People killed James Harden for having a bad series last year, right? Oh, no, he ain't as good as he is. But you're going to say somebody that quit in the finals at the end of everything with all the marbles on the table, that you're going to say he's the greatest of all time. I can't buy it.
Thank you.
I can't buy it for that reason right there.
So
I can't buy it for that reason.
I just want to know one thing. So Washington, we're not going to
You think you're the greatest tight end of all time?
hey, yo, shout out to Eddie House, man. Shout out to Eddie House. Because it takes for somebody that was in the locker room, that was there with LeBron every day. And you remember, I don't know if that was Kobe, but who said that line? You wasn't with me shooting in the gym. Eddie House was with LeBron shooting in the gym. So, what excuse? And you know what? I'm going to go at y'all. The Bron stands, the Bron Knights, the Bron sexuals, the Bronze genders, all y'all, the little community of y'all. It's crazy that y'all go running a Pippen every time Pippen say something crazy. Although I'm loading up clips right now of Pippen. I don't want to say, he bigging up Michael Jordan, and really talking crazy about LeBron. I guess we just forgot about that part in history. But anyway, I'm loading up clips for that as well. Eddie House was in the gym with LeBron, bro, every day. He's a teammate. You know what I mean? And one thing I could say, especially from an athlete that plays sports, I'm more so talking about my high school and my 2 years in college. Bro, I was with my teammates dang near more than I was with my family some days. You know what I mean? With 4, 5, 6 practices a week, especially when you're making those playoff runs and you got a serious coach that wants to actually win and all that kind of stuff. Bro, you probably in the gym 7 days a week. You know what I mean? Probably not every day is a hard practice, but you with your team. The point I'm making is you're with your teammates, your coaches, the staff. We with these people just as much as you with your family. So you with them enough for them to make an evaluation as to who you are, what's your character. If you're around somebody more than a year, you're gonna start noticing the real version of them, if not sooner. So, and Eddie House was with LeBron the entire time he was in Miami, almost. I don't know how long Eddie House was with Miami, but definitely during that first run against Dallas when they lost, he just heard it out of his mouth. LeBron quit, bro. LeBron quit. Another thing, y'all can say all this stuff that Pippen say or whatever and all that. Pippen ain't never said Jordan quit. You know what I mean? I think a lot of that stuff when Pippen is being critical of Michael Jordan is cap. You know what I mean? Someone he making a check somewhere. I'm really gonna say he getting a check from Clutch Sports. You know what I mean? But that's conspiracy. We don't know. I ain't got no hardcore evidence. I'm not gonna go all out of the window. We do have evidence of a LeBron teammate, another LeBron teammate, exposing what we kind of already know on this side. Like LeBron ain't that. LeBron is is a product of super teams, guys. Y'all understand that? He's a product of super teams. He's a super talent that can't get the job done by himself. So he organizes supremacy on his team, and then that's how he wins his championships. All 4 of them. Let's look at it. Was the Miami, we're not calling it a super team? Definitely was a super team. Cleveland with Kyrie, a perennial superstar, as well as Kevin Love, a perennial all-star. We gonna act like Kevin Love wasn't, one of the best big men in the league before he came to Cleveland, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Stop the cap. And then we also looking at Anthony Davis, LeBron. Now it's not necessarily a super team, but during that era, like it was no more quote unquote big threes, if you will. There's a lot of big twos, a lot of good role players. But even that team, LeBron had a perennial super team. You got Rajon Rondo. I ain't gonna say Rajon Rondo justifies a super team. They had the best role players available, and that was a bubble ring. So we could really dive into that one day. But I would want to do this video for a minute, like I said, is because when I'm having these quote unquote GOAT debates with my peers and the trolls and the haters and all that kind of stuff, I can all day, every day pull up these articles and these clips and all that stuff. But I think you got to hear it from, somebody on the inside. And like I say, I will acknowledge the Scottie Pippins. Really, that's the really only the one. And it's the only person that's ever, I ain't gonna say ever, but the only person that, that everybody refers to when it comes to tearing down Jordan or hating on Jordan. People refer to the Scottie Pippen quotes, the cap. But when it comes to LeBron, it's as if his teammates, multiple teammates, not just Eddie House. We've heard Mario Chalmers talk crazy about LeBron. We've heard Ray Allen talk crazy about LeBron. D Wade has never talked crazy about LeBron, but Dwayne Wade is on record multiple times saying that Michael Jordan is his GOAT. How? When you play with the quote-unquote best version of LeBron, you play with the best version of LeBron, which is who his fans reference. They always reference Miami LeBron when they talk about the best version of LeBron. How did D Wade play with that version of LeBron for 4 years, and he doesn't think that version is the GOAT? You know what I mean? The only version of LeBron to ever win championships back-to-back. Shout out to Pat Riley. Shout out to Eric Spoelstra. Did he quit or did he not quit? You know what I mean? One of his teammates said it. He quit. He couldn't believe it. In fact, let me look at that quote, because there was a little bit more to that quote. And pick my boy Eddie House how he ended that segment, because he was on Undisputed with Skip and Shannon. And Shannon was doing his, typical cat for LeBron. Him, Le Shannon Sharp. He had that hat on that day. And he asked him, like, bro, I can't say, what LeBron did was great. He was a great player, but I can't say what he did made him the GOAT. And then he ended it all off with, like, okay, we're going to do all... Hey, Shannon Sharp, do you think you were the greatest tight end of all time just because you won a couple of championships? Like, come on, stop it, bro. Stop. It's more that goes into it than just quote-unquote winning the championship. It's impact. It's moments. You know what I mean? You got to give... One thing I was explaining to me and my boy Marlo knows basketball and boxing. We was having a good dialogue about basketball the other day and what qualifies you as the GOAT, because he has LeBron as his number 2 greatest player of all time. And I was like, bro, I got Kobe number 2. You know what I'm saying? Only reason I say that is because when you think... No, I don't have Kobe number 2, excuse me. Kareem is my number 2 greatest all time. I had to go through my list again. I definitely got that on record. But anyway, Kareem is my number 2. But anyway, I got to look Kobe over LeBron, for sure. And I was saying the reason why I say that is because we have memories. You know what I mean? We got memories etched in our brains of Kobe being that man. You know what I'm saying? Hitting the shots that matter, in clutch moments. You don't have any memories of LeBron doing that. And if you do, you have 1 or 2 memories, vaguely, because ESPN is running them all, at least once a week. ESPN goes out of their way to... We know this. The legenda is in place. But you don't have any memories of like that. LeBron never gave you that feeling. You know what I mean? Of like, man, he a killer. This is the real deal. Kobe has. In addition to Kobe having more championships. In fact, another video coming. I don't care. LeBron slander is coming because I'm tired of y'all Bron sexuals, especially in the all season, man. Y'all do the most capping during the all season. The man got swept. The last time we seen LeBron playing basketball, he was getting swept. So that's why I understand, these dudes, they was in hiding for 6 weeks. Now they all of a sudden coming on now because LeBron said he not retiring. Now these LeBron highlights and all this stuff. The last time we seen LeBron playing basketball in the NBA jersey on the professional stage, he was getting swept. So I don't understand all the cap. But if y'all got these Bron stands running it up, I'm going to run it up. I'm just going to hit y'all with the facts. First videos first. Eddie House said it. Y'all heard it. He quit. Everybody on the team was expecting LeBron to step up. They say, oh, man, we got the best player in the league. The two-time, at that time, back-to-back MVP. Had a crazy season, 2009, 2010. Crazy season, 2010, 2011. I know that he started out kind of shabby, but they got on their square business eventually. And my boy, he said LeBron quit on this, man. So, and this ain't the first time we heard that. It's just the first video coming up. I got more coming. I got more coming. Also, if y'all got a small business or a venture or something that you got going on and you want me to plug you into the videos, please hit me up. Let me know. Leave a comment or hit me on my Facebook. Tony the Savant. Tony Savant is the Facebook page. So you can hit me up on there. All that kind of stuff. It just kind of hit my head when I was talking right then and there. But nonetheless, you got a small business, a venture, something that you do that you want some press and some promotion, please let me know. I want to use my platform to spread the word out about what other people are doing out here. Just a little something, a little quick plug. But that's all I have for this video. Y'all tell me what y'all think. You heard it out of the man's mouth. I'm coming with the clips, y'all. I'm stepping my game up. It ain't, but I'm coming. I'm getting better with this. I'm getting a little bit more in my journalism bag. So, nonetheless, it's Tony the Savant. Y'all, please like, subscribe, comment, share. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content on the channel. Do you think LeBron quit? I mean, I was there in 2011. I seen it with my own eyes. The man quit. I seen it. This is the best part about the LeBron debates. You know what I mean? With Michael Jordan, I have to go a little bit more off history and going off what my dad and my older brothers tell me, because I only had the privilege of watching the last three-peat. When Michael Jordan retired, from the Bulls, I was only 10. So I remember I remember the last three-peat vividly, just being a kid and in school and all that kind of stuff and talking with your boys. But when it comes to LeBron, I got to see him from day one. And I ain't gonna lie, the first LeBron, that first little, the first young LeBron was a beast. He was almost a killer. He was on his way. I'm gonna say this. I like that version. I like that version of LeBron. The first 7 years of LeBron in Cleveland. You know what I mean? Before the diva stuff started settling in, he was definitely a legitimate talent and a guy that you could like. But ever since he left Cleveland, it's like he left his humble bones out there too. You know what I mean? It's that first time. So anyway, y'all please like, subscribe, comment, share, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. I definitely appreciate the love and support. I'm just the guy that like to put in the work. Y'all are bosses. It's your boy Tony the Savant. Peace.